Whirza versus Mono Red.
Is this you?
This is me.
Gross.
I mean,
Gross.
This was
Gross.
this was the finals of Star City Dallas was Burn versus Whirza.
Right, so we have an okay start.
Classic Infinity start.
4 permanents in play.
Yeah.
It's not 6. 2 out of 10.
Ooh. Goblin Guide 18, revealing a Thopter Foundry. Seems fine.
All right, turn 2 Whirza. Let's go.
I'm not that good.
I am.
Let's see, yes. You gotta brag about that, don't you?
It was cool, man.
It was.
It was cool.
We do have Urza in hand, though.
I guess that's acceptable. All right. Classic burn stuff. Turning Goblin Guide
So
sideways.
revealing a breeding pool. Pretty happy with that. That guarantees us hitting our Urza. It's like, we're gonna go ahead and just bobble them, see what's coming. It's like, all right.
Let's go ahead and draw more cards.
Yep.
Get more resources.
So we drew a Goblin.
Do you still just jam down Whirza?
Oh. Yes, unfortunately we are 1 turn off from just winning. So we get the construct, so we can float 2. So we can float. If we tap the construct and the Thopter, we can float 2 blue. Use the star to filter for red. Put Goblin down and put the sword in the bin. We just don't have that extra mana to then just go. But we're also at 14. I'm like, I don't think Burn can get through. I don't think Burn can deal 14 points of damage to me in a turn.
Not this turn. Not on their next turn.
Yeah. So it's like get that sword in the bin.
They can do a lot, but not 14.
If they can do 14 turn 3, I'm super impressed. I mean, I guess if they had like a double Rift Bolt suspend.
It could be lame triple bolt, and that would be 12, and then attack you for 2 Goblin Guide. You have a blocker.
Yes.
You're fine.
I have two blockers because of the Goblin and Urza. Alright, so looks like end of turn. Bolt me. Go to 11.
Go to 8.
Nope. He chooses to bolt Urza, which means he wants to kill Urza, which is also fair because it's like if I untap, I just win. It's like, yeah, we're going Searing Blaze, putting me to 8 now.
Heads up play.
Yep.
You might as well get in your attack.
So we're feeling Astrolabe. It's like, well, we'll block with the Goblin. Goblin's already done his job.
You've got a 3/3 construct.
Currently, yes. We are about to play an Astrolabe. So Urza off the top wins us the game.
And there it is.
Hey! All right. Cool.
Your second construct.
I was like, all right. He's like, all right, now it's combo off. He's like, what's the combo? So I'm like, all right, we'll go through the motions. I don't need the second construct. I'm like, okay, cool. So get it, float 2, sack the sword, get it, float 2 again. So I'm netting 1 mana and 1 life every turn. It's like, okay. It's like, I'm gonna get a million life pass. Like against you, I don't have to worry about blowing up your permanents.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, to get a million life pass. It's like, okay. So against something like Jund or Blue-White Control, whatnot, yes, we want to go for the spine, blow up all the permanents because they have board wipes, they have like the tension spheres that can get all the tokens and whatnot. Where it's like, no. But like against Burn, like this is just easy.
Who's piloting Burn?
Damien.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so obviously Burn brings in Smash the Smithereens, and Leyline of Punishment also doesn't seem terrible.
Cool.
I bring in Thought Seizes, and I think I bring in Thought Seizes Fatal Push. Because I mean, Thought Seizes effectively saves me a point of damage.
Okay.
And then also just having information on what they have can be important.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, and Ensnaring Bridge just does not seem good in this matchup.
Are you sure?
I mean, I have to be in a very particular position for Ensnaring Breach to be good in this matchup.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you got Fatal Push, 3 Thought Seizes,
So
3 Assassin's Trophies, 2 Dead of Winners.
2 Playing Engineers and 2 Tezzeret. Yeah, apparently I was only playing with a 14-card sideboard. So I was like, oh. Well then.
Move to Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, I was trying it out, and I'm actually since the guy who won the Open in Dallas, I'm playing a similar version to his, and having the Assassin's Trophies on the board is just kind of nice, because it's just an answer all.
Okay.
So like if we're against Bloated Control, it's like cool, we can answer the Stony Silence or the Teferi or whatever we need to the time. Like it answers Collective Oof if we don't have a kill spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean it looks keepable. It looks like we have Pyrite Spellbomb, Welding Jar, Opal, Land. I mean it's not great, but it's not terrible. So turn 1 suspend a Rift Bolt. Like, cool. That's an additional copy of Opal.
Hooray! Pedal!
I mean,
Lotus Petal.
You're not wrong.
We like Lotus Petal.
Alright, so it's like there's the Pirate Spell Bomb, pass. Bolt the Dome. Light up the stage. Yes! I love light up the stage hitting Rift Bolt because they can't suspend it from exile. Because it simply says from hand. It's like, ha! It's not in your hand, it's in the exile zone.
Well, he can cast it next turn.
If he has a 3rd land, he can cast it next turn. So we're like, cool. Fetch land, pass. So I have a handful of land. Bolt you, go to 14. He has a 3rd land. So now it's like, would you like to hard cast that Rift Bolt or do other things? He's like, let's hard cast a Rift Bolt, put you 11.
Might as well try to get your value out of it.
Right.
What's the other card? What is that? Searing Blaze?
Searing Blaze, which is not exiled forever. It's like, sure, we'll get the Expedition Watery Grave. Flex on this budget mono red player. I was very surprised he didn't play Infect tonight. Hey! Alright, so we're like, fetch, bobble, pass. It's like, bobble me? I was like, no. It's a lot of land from the burn player. Goblin Guide. Swing. I'm like, so trigger land.
All right.
I'm like, let's go ahead and kill it with the Pirate Spellbomb.
Hooray! Hey,
Looks like we have a Fatal Push in hand as well. It's like, apparently I did not like that card. Alright, go get our Steam Vents. Like, we're not... The problem is that we're at 9, and he has, I believe, 2 cards in hand? Maybe 3?
It's 2.
It's 2? Okay, so I'm just like...
Skullcrack.
Oh, yeah, that's not a great place for me. Draw for bubble, draw for turn. Looks like it's a goblin. And more land. So I'm just like, alright, well, we'll put a sword in the bin. Because we play 2 copies of Sword of the Meek, we play 4 copies of Thopter Foundry. So the chance of me naturally drawing Thopter Foundry is just higher.
Is there a reason why you wouldn't want to put Thopter Foundry in the bin?
This is the chance of us top drawing it or higher. So does he get a bolt? He does. Bolt Skullcrack. Oh.
Gross.
Pain. Going to game 3.
And that's why you play Burn.
It's sometimes just like, did you get there? No? Good.
Because I hear 7-card combos are still good.
I mean, I feel like it's a 9-card combo, sir, because you need 2 land.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean 9-card combos are still very relevant.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those of, are you dead? No? How about now? Oh. So it looks like double sword, Thoughtseize, Astrolabe? It seems okay. Like at that point, we're just hoping to find a Whir or a Thopter Foundry, and we're just good to go. Because against Burn, typically if you can gain, depending on if they have creatures or not, if they don't have creatures, if you can gain about 7 life, you're usually okay. As long as you have some way of, applying pressure back to them.
Mulliganing again.
Ooh. Did you already mulligan once?
I think so.
Oh. I mean, it's good for us. Don't get me wrong.
What's
but
this us stuff?
You play the deck once.
It's true.
You're now a part of us.
I did play the deck.
Yeah. All right. It's like 1, 2, maybe. Searing Blaze. I'm actually a little surprised he kept Searing Blazes in.
Yeah, me too.
I think the Searing Blazes come out for smashes. I think it's a pretty easy swap. But all right, keeps his 5. I'm like fetch. I think I go for basic island. Yeah, because I'm like we want the triple blue for Whir. It's one of the namesake cards of our deck. I feel like, something we should definitely be going for. And Astrolabe. And we draw a Fatal Push. Which I'm not terribly upset with. It's like, alright, like if you turn 1 goblins, Swiss Spear. It's like, alright, go to 18. Land. So I'm like, I can fetch, get an additional land.
Probably your basic swamp.
Probably. It's like, yeah, I agree. I can cast Sword and then still have 1 up from the Opal to cast Fatal Push if I need to. I probably should just fire off the Fatal Push right there, but I was like, nah, I want to see if he's going to pump some resources into it.
Honestly, if he doesn't, you could just literally take the 1.
Yeah.
One.
That's what I'm like, move the damage. He's like, okay, 1. And then I was like, oh, light up the stage. Seems pretty good.
Alright, well, investing... You can cast any of the cards that are exiled that way, right?
For until the end of your next turn.
Right.
Double light up the stage. With double land seems just fine. Like, he's casting both those cards in exile. Like, alright, well, I guess I'm pushing it now. Oof. It's another land. I'm like, alright, well, let's Thoughtseize. Let's see what you're working with. It's like Skullcrack land. I'm like, oh,
right.
We're taking the Skullcrack.
Right on. You only made Skullcrack deal 2 damage.
Right. I'm like, alright, second sword.
Might as well.
Yep. Go ahead. Like, we're on top draw right now. Like, yep. Like, and cast the other one.
That hurts a little bit.
It does. It hits me for 1. Like, alright.
Makes it so pretty much anything that you play is going to hurt you.
I got Vanic Blasts. I'm only taking 1 at least. Or I'm taking one trigger from, yeah. Like, yep. Alright, play the land, pass. Like, I'm like, I know that you had a land in one hand, and if you keep playing land, we're still doing okay. Fancy draft is starting soon. Yep, skewer down to, I'm like, at 6, I'm like, alright, well, against Burn, 5 is pretty much the same as 6. So we need Whir or Thopter Foundry off the top. Whirza also wouldn't be terrible, but it doesn't give me life, but it does give me the 2 blockers. I think that's Whir. We found a Whir. Alright. So we get Thopter.
Start gaining life and blocker.
Yes. Unless you're having the 2 swords, we can sack each individual one once and have 2 3 blockers. Also gaining 2 life, putting us to 7. Which, I mean, if he had like a bolt in hand and draws a bolt, then we're still at 1, so we're still alive.
Right.
Because he doesn't play white, I don't have to worry about Boros Charms.
Mm-hmm. Lucky you.
You're not wrong. I'm not sure what he has in hand.
I think he just drew a lightning bolt.
Lightning Bolt lands, so like that definitely puts me in a very, very good position. A Rift Bolt. Alright. That puts us in a really, really good position right here. Because like we can just effectively gain five. We can gain 5 life.
This game is this unless he for some reason plays Ley Line of Punishment, and even then,
yeah,
like this game is unwinnable.
Yes. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like swing for 4 flying, sack sword, go up to 8, sack the other sword, have 2 untapped blockers, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this 3 more times because you haven't skull cracked me yet. So, so all right, go up to 12. I'm like, all right, there are 4 tokens total. All right, is that cool? Rift Bolt you down to 9. I'm like, all right. So I mean, like, light up the. If he had a burn spell in hand, like light up the stage, bolt would almost effectively get him the game here. Does not seem to be the case. So I'm like, all right, we'll go to 8. So I'm like, you have 2 cards in hand, you can't deal 8 damage because you don't have Boros Charms.
Yeah.
Like, if he was playing white, I would not have fetched there. Because, I mean, I'm going to play to the outs. Like, you could have 2 Boros Charms, I don't want to go to 8 and then just die. Alright, so we can 9 him in the air and then just have more chump blockers. Okay, let's make this easy. Alright, here's 9 flying, put you to 7. I'm like, alright, so breeding pool. Gobbo, because I wouldn't Astral Blade in the bin. So like, if anything, I can Psycho Goblin if he's like has a like a Shattering Spree. I can like if I get another artifact, I can just Goblin start getting some stuff back.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean that's a card I'm gonna assume Mono Red does have is Shattering Spree. Not Shattering Spree, Shatter Storm. Also, Shattering Spree can also be another really good one, but. It's like, okay, go up to 12 pass. It's like he draws a skull crack now. So he's like, well, I was like, I'm dead. Like, skull crack bolt you. I'm like, alright, I'll go to 6. He's like, swing. I was like, jump block. So I'm like, so I'm like, alright, I got this game 1. I'm like, Dad, send a message. Infinite life. Here's an Whirza.
Seems pretty solid.
This game's about sending messages, right?
Yes.
Alright. Biggest message. Alright, so Whirza gets it in 3, and that was actually, I mean, those, minus the first one, those games are all actually pretty close.